Hello, Space Cadets, it's your old pal Vector Spaceman again, coming to you live once more from Harbor Station, broadcasting on all frequencies to our beautiful planet Earth. Whether you're watching us live or after the show, we're glad to have you on board. Thanks for helping us make outer space the place to be, as we get set to rocket into another session of all the things we like to love and love to share. Today is Saturday, December 4th, 2021. I hope you're having a swell weekend, Space Cadets. Whether you've been sleeping in or up at the crack of dawn, maxing and relaxing or out there hustling, I hope you're all doing your best and living it up. If you missed our last show, we had a very brief stream last night playing some TF2, but alas, the same connection troubles that cut off a lot of our Thursday stream returned to wreak havoc on our broadcast. I think we found a solution to our problems though, square pegs and round holes and whatnot, but we'll see how long that lasts. If we cut out again today, we'll try to get back up as soon as possible. Fingers crossed, Space Cadets. To stay up to date with all of our broadcasts, of course, be sure to follow Vector Spaceman on Twitter, YouTube, and right here on Twitch. Well, I hope you're having a good Saturday, everyone. Before the show today, I was tweaking some settings to try and keep our connection a little more stable. We ran into a lot of interference during last night's show, and hopefully we can mitigate some of those problems. We'll know by the end of today's stream, I suppose. But if the problem persists, well, we might have to take a little more proactive steps, I suppose. Take a little spacewalk out and examine our communications antennas, as it were. Really try to figure out what the problem was. So far, though, I'm not seeing any of the same dropped frames issues that we were having over the last couple of nights. Our connection looks stable, so let's hope that keeps up. Now, before we begin tonight's show, or today's show rather, as always, you know we gotta give a quick shout out and salute to some of our favorite followers and members of the community. We love to see familiar faces here on the show, Space Cadets, so for those of you listening live, of course, feel free to drop a comment in the chat and join the conversation. Today we are taking a look at Dragon Durant of the Yasuhiro 0088. Another phenomenal space-based VTuber, a variety streamer who produces shooter, strategy, and action game content. And we've been chit-chatting back and forth about playing some games together on stream, so look forward to that. We can't wait to find something we can do and some time when we can get together. Now, Dragon Durant streams directly on YouTube rather than on Twitch, so be sure to follow him on all of his channels to keep up with the show. Dragon, thanks for following the channel, helping us out. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Alright, Space Cadets, now let's get started with today's show, shall we? Our training arc has concluded. It's time to put our theoretical mining and crafting skills to the test as we jump headfirst into our first solo Minecraft playthrough. We've done a couple of collaborative streams so far, but this is going to be our first attempt doing everything on our own. Let's see what we can get done today, what knowledge we've retained, and how long we can last. Alright, let's head on over to the big screen, shall we? Alright, here we go. And we'll just create a brand new world. Difficulty normal. No cheats, we're not about that, you know. I think that's everything we need. Click, there we go. Building. I'm surprised how resource intensive this game is. I can hear the PC next to me just chugging away. Nova Swarm's in the chat. Good morning, Vector Spaceman. Good morning, Ellie. How are you doing? Ellie, of course. Chat, you'll remember. We ran night, but we were fast of our rumor. I hope you're doing well today. We're playing our first solo line to say, playing completely on our own. We've done a couple of, what do you call it, collaborative streams with some other Twitch streamers over the past couple weeks. Learned a little bit. Time to put that knowledge into practice. Ellie says, doing good, had a lot of fun in Final Fantasy 14. That's right, big expansion just came out, correct? I've been seeing a lot of that on my timeline lately from our friends over in the Twitter community and elsewhere. You know what? I was just thinking the same thing when you say your PC may not be liking Minecraft. Getting a bit of lag. Well, here's the thing. We've been having lag issues just in general over the past couple of nights. I'm not seeing any connectivity issues so far, though. But I think you're correct in that the PC itself might not be up to snuff. I can hear it whirring like a champion right next to me. Maybe it would have been wiser to do what we did the other week when we were first learning with Katon. We used a sort of short-term online server. Maybe that would have been the smarter move. Alright. If it gets too rough, though, let us know. I can see the display next to us, and looks acceptable so far. But if I start seeing us lag too hard, I might try to intervene, change some settings up here. Now, one of the things we learned when we were getting our tutorial in the game, courtesy of Katon and Kohaku Hashimoto and others, was that the first thing we need is a bed. Because if we neglect that too long, we're gonna get swarmed. Ellie says, it seems alright now, maybe it was just when you logged in. Could have been. Yeah, the PC, the fan was definitely going crazy while it was loading up the world. Fingers crossed that it stays consistent. Alright, let's get ourselves some wood. I can hear sheep nearby. Another essential ingredient to beds. If we had some exposed iron, I'd go straight for that, what do you call it? Shears. Nova Swarm in the chat here, aka Ellie, of course, is part of a trio of mech pilot VTubers, which I found very interesting. Anybody else listening in, definitely check her out. And one of the topics of conversation that came up while we were doing the FTL stream the other night was its sister game, Into the Breach, which of course is all about piloting mechs. And that's a game that we're going to be taking a look at on next week's lineup. We're going to be posting our, what do you call it, schedule for next week, tomorrow. And I believe we're doing that Thursday or Friday, one of those two nights. But I'm definitely more experienced at Into the Breach than I am with FTL. So we'll be able to show off some actual skill for once. Alright, what do we need here? Let's make ourselves a decent little axe. And apologize to these sheep. There we go. We need a couple more. True, we are still learning FTL. And that's one thing we're going to be playing next week as well. We're going to be having them back to back. Or in consecutive days, I suppose. First night FTL, next night Into the Breach. And we'll of course be bringing all of our space cadets along on the adventure, because just like in FTL, we can rename our pilots in Into the Breach. So we'll see how the space cadets perform under semi-competent leadership. All right, bed set. Perfect. And of course, as we learned, even if you can't sleep during the day, you can still reset your spawn point. Perfect. All right, we're pretty sparse when it comes to trees here. Gonna have to carve out a little home base for us. Definitely heard some audio lag there. Alright, more sheep just in case. Gonna have to go old Johnny Appleseed on this. Start planting some trees all over the place. There we go. Oh, don't forget to eat. You're right. I often neglect that because I'm used to thinking of it as sort of a building simulator, not so much as a survival open world type game. But that reminds us, we should start digging into the earth, start getting ourselves some cobblestone so we can make a furnace, so we can cook stuff properly, so we're not just eating stuff off the ground like some kind of space hobo. And clear off a nice little area for us to build something eventually. And maybe set up a nice little farm. Help with our food dilemma. Which of course we're going to need to grow wheat in order to attract cows, which we've learned are perhaps the most useful domestic animal. Still haven't really figured out what pigs are good for, apart from pork chops. Okay. A nice little area for our future space base. Now I saw a cave right over this ledge here, which should provide us a decent source of, how you say, stone. Or did I not? Did I get myself lost? Despite never really playing the game, I've seen a lot of video content of, what do you call them? Minecraft, speedrunners. The guys who do all crazy types of stuff. I'm sure I saw a, what do you call it, cave around here. Darn it, got myself turned around. So we do know kind of the gist of what the game's about when it comes to digging holes, getting tools. Oh, here we go. Ellie says, mostly pork chops, but sometimes leather. Oh, sometimes leather? Pork recovers more HP than chickens or veg. Okay, so maybe that's it. Maybe they've just got the best food. We need ourselves a proper temporary pickaxe. Okay, Stone Age, look at that. Making gains. Racking up those chivos. And why not pick up a little coal while we're at it? And we've also learned we can make charcoal by burning logs if we ever run out of the naturally generating coal. Alright, let's upgrade our equipment here. Brand new stone pickaxe, perfect. Don't need this old thing anymore. How do we... Q, there we go. Much faster. Kiki's in the stream. She says, streamer, hey viewer, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fine weekend. Start to your weekend. Grooving into Saturday. We're just playing a little Minecraft, our very first trial. Playing on our own. Taking all the lessons we learned from our collaborative streams the other week. Putting them to the test. Kiki says, I'm very tired, but at the same time good. Well, that's what the weekend's for, right? Giving yourself some time to relax. Maxing and relaxing. Oh, good point, Ellie. I think you could also use that wooden pickaxe as furnace fuel, so maybe we shouldn't just be tossing them all away. Take this with us. Uh-oh. Let's just squat here for the night. There we go. And we're up. Nothing's on fire. Nothing's creeping up on us. Perfect. Now, of course, I've gotten myself turned around again. Where was our... Here we go. Steps down. Okay, so we need to start digging holes so we can find iron, so we can unlock better stuff, so that we can build buckets, so that we can get lava, so that we can build portals, so that we can go to the nether, so that we can fight blazes, so that we can get rods, so that we can make eyes, so we can go to the nether, or the end, so that we can fight dragons, so we can win the game. Is, I'm pretty sure, the usual trajectory of gameplay. But maybe we need some smaller goals to start. Like getting enough wood to build a little house. One step at a time. Ooh. Oh, a secret little tunnel. Now, do I have my light settings at the brightest? Okay. I remember last time we were playing, I wasn't sure if people could actually see what was going on. Yo, what's down here? We got some sort of light source. Kiki says, my glasses keep getting foggy. Why is that? Are you outside or something? That actually happened to me once. I got locked out of the... Well, this was back at Earthside, of course. Got locked out of the place I was living. Because the... Oh, geez, we gotta get more air bubbles. Come on, come on. Swim like Mario. Let's go. This is what happened. The story I was just trying to tell. The only way that we could get into the place we were living was through an automatic garage door. But unfortunately, the power had gone out. And so we couldn't put in the key code to get in. So the only way that we could tell when the power came back on was I had my laptop on me at the time. I set that up outside and basically just used it as a... what do you call it? As a notifier for when the Wi-Fi came back on. As soon as I could connect, I knew there was power back on in the place. So I could open up the garage door and get inside. Alright, we need cows, and in order to get cows, we need wheat. And in order to get wheat, we need a field. We need more sticks. And we need... There we go. I'm gonna start farming, but we need a water source. Right, and in order to get a water source, we need... How do you say... Iron. And in order to get iron, we need... iron ore, and in order to get iron ore, we have to dig a big hole and find some. So let's dig, 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 dig. The garage had no manual open option? No, not really. It was quite a large one. It was not the best way to get in and out of there. And technically, we could have just used the front door to the place, but we didn't have our key on us. So the only option for getting inside, short of waiting for one of the other residents to get home, was to use that garage door, which of course offline, so did what we had to do. Which in this case was wait outside and freeze a bit. Oh, here we go, more coal. Getting some experience while we're at it. Coal spawns in such big veins that eventually you just get tired of picking it up. Oh, but while we're down here though, why don't we Brighten the place up a bit. Damn, look at that. That's better on the old eyes. Now, when we were doing our stream with Kaitan, she was showing us about the debug menu and all the different information that you can get out of it, but I don't know, that kind of feels like taking the easy way out, doesn't it? Kiki Monroe says, I found my cat ears. Well, bully for you. Here we go, we got iron. What do you need cat ears for, Kiki? Alright, we got 1 piece of iron, 2 pieces of iron. We need at least 3 to get a bucket. We'll let it count up there. Come on, come on. There's gotta be more around here, right? At least we know we're on the iron level. This pickaxe is gonna break pretty soon. Alright, time for a new one. Have we got that? We left it upstairs. Okay. While we're here, we may as well get started on some furnaces. 2 to start, ought to be good. And let's go ahead and... This is a bit of waste of coal, but we do need some food. And Kiki, I don't think that we had the opportunity to thank you the other day for that charming little Vector Spaceman sketch that you did, that you posted onto Twitter. Thanks so much again for that. That was really cool. Here, we'll make a spare, just so we don't run out again while we're down there. Okay, now I'm seeing a bit of... We had some momentary lag there. And we're still getting that audio lag. I don't know if that's just a Minecraft problem, or if that's going to be an ongoing issue. I guess we'll know when we do our stream tomorrow. I'm getting sick and tired of finding nothing but coal. Alright. That's enough coal for now. We got coal for days. Audio lag doesn't seem too bad on your end. Well, that's good at least. I don't know if OBS does some sort of, what would you call that? If it takes it into account before sending the whole show out. That would be good of it. Alright, now we're into weird andesite. Again, not something we need. We need some more iron. Let's go here. More useless coal, thanks. Oh, here we go. We got some. Come on. Big veins. 1, 2. 2, is that all we get? Oh, you gotta dig around sometimes. QQ Quackin' G, first time in the chat. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. One of our newest followers on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. Kiki saying hello with a big old quack. You know what I've been realizing the last few times that I have been welcoming people to the channel? I always default to saying words like Mr., Sir, stuff like that. when really, it's the first time we've met these individuals. But thanks for tuning in. We're just playing a little Minecraft today. Our first time playing solo, using all the lessons that we've learned over the past few collaborative streams. Sun's going down, gotta get ready for that. And it definitely looks like Quacken and Kiki are familiar with one another. Alright, let's smelt some iron. You are a mister? Alright, we guessed it right then. First try, look at that. Spot on. We should have bought a lottery ticket. Oh, you know what? I just got a reply from Kaitan, one of the people who was teaching us how to play Minecraft the other week. She says, I'd love to tune in and coach in chat, but I'm working on my 7D FPS project today. That's right. So Kaitan, for those unfamiliar, is not only a regular Minecraft streamer, but also an independent game developer. I always recommend checking her out. She's doing a 7-day FPS project right now. I've been catching a bit of that as well in my spare time, in what little spare time we've got nowadays. Alright, we got iron ingots. So we've got everything we need for a bucket. Which means we can finally set up our, how you say, farm. So water goes out 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll have enough space here. Now we just gotta go find water. Pretty sure we found some over this hill. Yup. And a little water. And you know what? We should actually make a couple of trips. So that we can set up our own little water supply here. On there. Jump. Quacken says, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Same, we haven't played it at all. We just got started with the game, maybe a couple weeks ago. Learning it through a couple of other streamers who were kind enough to show us the ropes. But up until now, we'd never actually played the game, and this is our first time putting all that we've learned into practice on our own. So far, so good. Haven't died. Yeah, we heard the same thing. So Quacken says, I heard there was some sort of update. That's what Kohaku Hashimoto, another one who was showing us the ropes, told us just the other day that the latest update, 1.18 I think it is, some sort of update to cave generation and stuff. Caves still look pretty well the same as from what I've seen so far. But again, we've got very little point of reference. But what that meant is that the people we were playing with, they had to go and update all of their servers. So what that means for us, for completely new players, I mean, there's still a ton that we've never experienced whatsoever. So by the time we start noticing the new update content, I think it'll still be a while. Alright, so one water block extends out 4 spaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but it got 5 there, or is that gonna turn? Maybe they've changed farming mechanics. We've also done a fair bit of reading on various online resources. Okay, yeah, it did turn. Try and bring ourselves up to speed. Try not to embarrass ourselves too much. Kiki back in the chat, making classic noises. Stop for a bit of an apple break. There we go. And gotta keep planting trees. Okay. Let's start this farm. Yeah, more chivos. Okay. We'll let that sort itself out, do its magic. Maybe we can find some more seeds around here. That should start paying out dividends pretty soon. I guess one thing we could do, start corralling some chickens or something if we could find some. Guess we don't really have a need for those right yet, but if we ever wanted to start doing arrows or something with eggs, might be worth having. Oh, I could see one little speck of growth there. We're on our way. All right, I think what we're gonna have to do for now, though, is just pop back down below and keep digging out some iron. The more we can find, the better. Kiki says, if you're gonna call me Coconut, I might as well change my name to Coconut Monroe. Is that some long-standing tradition? How much coal have we got here? 47, and I still can't think of a reason to have this much. Although I guess torches eat up a lot of coal, don't they? If we want to keep everything lit up. Once your autocorrector and Kiki into Coconut? That's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? One thing we could do while we're waiting for that farm to grow, we could take some of this stone that we got and some of this wood that we got. We could start working on a foundation for our Minecraft space base. Let's get back up topside. Because I know just mining around looking for iron all day can't be that interesting. More of this useless coal. Yeah, I don't know if I'd believe it, Kiki. Oh, I suppose... Yeah, that's right. Mining coal gives you a marginal amount of XP, so I guess it's kind of good for something. But good golly, is that tedious. Alright, topside again. Farm's still kicking, coming along. Oh, we got more wood. You caught him red-handed, Kiki. And we'll plant that right back in the same spot. And look at this, we got more. Talk about a detective there, Kiki, that's right. Oh man, this stuff's growing faster than I can keep up. Really should get rid of this wooden axe that we got here. Well anyways, how's everybody else's day been going? What's new in the lives of our space cadets? It's really just a lazy Saturday for us here. Hence the Minecraft stream. I knew it was something we could chillax with. Alright, where do we want to set up this base? Maybe on the backside of this hill here. Terraform it a bit. Do a bit of landscaping. Always good to have a little dirt handy. Your cats are being lazy bums? Well, that's par for the course with cats, isn't it? I mean, if you get into keeping cats around, you gotta know what to expect, right? I've got this need to try and make everything look like it flows natural. Even these holes in the ground we'll probably try to cover up once we're done with them. Nova Swarm, Ellie says, fixing my stream audio. My audio settings broke at the beginning of yesterday's one and basically just duct taped a fix in, huh? Yeah, we've been having some troubles too. Over the past couple nights, we were dropping about 65% of our video frames. So everything was looking real choppy. And then we completely lost the conclusion to the finale of the Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People series that we finished up on Thursday. It was Thursday, wasn't it? Yeah, on Thursday. So that's a video that's forever gone, unfortunately. Like I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure that we got all those issues sorted out, because we're averaging between 5,000 to 8,000 kilobit upload speed here. Oof indeed. Yeah, it was the first series that we started streaming on the channel too, which is unfortunate, because I thought it'd be nice to have all of that footage together. But it cut out like 10 minutes before the end. That part just didn't get uploaded for whatever reason. Alright, now, how do we make... Do we have to smelt cobblestone in order to get nice looking stone? Is that how it works? That is how it works. Okay, we'll let those run then. Should probably get some more furnaces going just to speed up the process here. There we go. And if we had some bone meal, we could speed up the process of the farm. Now there's some sort of like composter item that we can get. I saw Kohaku messing with one in stream the other day. Before that, I thought the only way we could get it was just kill skeletons and get bone meal out of literal bones. But now we've got options. Quacken says, Cracker, I have to go, so yeah, bye, see you later. Alright, take care. Thanks for tuning in. Now, time to start planning out the foundation here. We can use this as sort of a guide. How much space do we need? Probably... We need space for the bed. So if we were to do something like... The bed goes there, and then... Or maybe even over one more. One of the things I'm interested in is real compact designs. Maybe that's from having a real-world interest in stuff like tiny homes and things like that. Different modes of architecture. Let's see, if we make a foundation, say, maybe just 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I guess it'd need to be 5, would it? 5, and then... Kiki says, I've been thinking of cutting my hair. Oh yeah? What do you want to get done with it? Nova Swarm says, if you're interested, there are a lot of videos about micro farms in Minecraft. Oh, that does sound interesting. I would definitely check that out. Oh, you know what? I gotta be thinking about... It's not just where the foundation is, but it's where flooring on top of the foundation goes. Oh, whoops. That's the worst. Misplacing these, and then you don't get the regular stone back. Alright, that might be okay. Let's go pick up some more of that stone here. Kiki says, just short, I guess. Hair's pretty fluffy, and yeah, I think it'd look nice. Nice to change up a style every now and then. Okay, so that gets us bricks. Good looking stone bricks. Maybe we'll mix that with some of the logs that we got. Or maybe we'll just do bricks. Let's see how it looks here. I'm thinking... It's gonna look a little brutalistic, isn't it? Well, we gotta be thinking, where's the door gonna go? I think here. Which would mean that we need to build up to about there. Then we could put a window here. Need more bricks. Here we go. Mossmellow's in the chat. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. We're just kicking it back today with a little Minecraft. You know what? I actually saw Mossmellow in the chat while we were doing our connection tests earlier in the day. I think you might have thought we were starting a little bit early on something. We were trying to sort out our connection issues that we've been having over the past couple of days. Oh no, I got caught. But so far it's been running a lot smoother than the issues we've been having over the past couple of streams. I was just saying we lost a lot of footage from Thursday and Friday's streams because of how bad our connection was. We were losing like 65% of our frames. Awful, awful. Mossmellow says, listen, it takes me a while to boot up in the morning. I wasn't doing anything. Hey, we've been there. You know, nothing wrong with having a little free time. Okay, and here's what I'm thinking here. I was thinking of putting the bed in a little sort of nook. So if we cover that up, that might look good. Okay. And we enclose off this space here. Okay, looking good, looking good. And then we'll have a sort of bigger side window here. That's looking good. Yeah, we do seem to be streaming much better now. You're right about that, Mossmellow. Yesterday, yeah, we're getting about double the connection that we had over the past couple of days. And really all it turned out to be, I just went down into another level of the station and messed around with the router. Unplug it, plug it back in sort of thing. And so far so good. I mean, the past couple of days we had dropped frames around 65%. Now it's 0.3%, so fingers crossed that holds up. Oh, Mossmellow says, so hey Vector, I made you something. What? What you talking about, Mossmellow? What you mean you made us something? Alright, we'll be right back. Yeah, you can post a link. We'll be right back, though. We gotta take a quick short break. Oh, sorry about that delay, Space Cadets. Had to make some quick maneuvers around some space debris. What did we miss here? A quick gasp from Kiki. Mossmel says, oh boy, to come back to this. Oh, zombie noises. Oh, geez. That's right, we've just been standing there the whole time. I'm actually surprised we didn't get rushed. How did we survive? We must have gone through a whole night. Yeah. Yeah, it's already daytime. We passed through a whole night while we were dealing with something off stream there. Welcome back. Now let's check on what Mossmellow is posting here. Ellie says, at least when you slept recently, a lot of monsters don't spawn the next night. Oh, is that true? Oh, we didn't know that. Oh my goodness gracious. So we're seeing what Mossmellow has posted here. Hold on a second. This is just rad. Let's pause the game here. Head on back over to the station. Check this out, everybody. Give me a sec here. We'll pull up the tablet. This is what we were looking at. Oh, it didn't fill out the whole page here. See you later, space guy. The newest victim of my memery is Vector Spaceman. He has a Cowboy Bebop style sign-off image at the end of his streams, and it always makes me smile. So naturally, I had to ruin a nice thing. Hope you enjoy. We definitely enjoy. Check that out, everybody. Oh, I wish we could blow that up. Hold on. Won't let me scale it proper. But check that out on Mossmellow's Twitter. That's great. We're getting so many neat little artistic interpretations lately. We got one from Kiki the other day. We got some drawings by a few others. Mossmellow, this is fantastic. That's too good. Oh man. Oh. Gone and lost our signal. There we go. Seems every time we tab out to something else, it messes up our inputs. Alright, where were we? We gotta finish up this little domicile. And if we can get that done, we might call it quits for the day. Let's see what we can do here. You're gonna need a lot of wood to sort of pad this thing out. Because I'd like to use some planks to fill out the floor here. It would be nice if we had some different types of wood, but we just got oak, so we'll make do. There we go. We layer down the floor. Perfect. And maybe we'll add a basement at some point. And then, here's what I was thinking. We can add on a second floor as well. That's a good place to put. Let's see here. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move over some of our equipment into the little hut. And furnace, there we go. Furnace, check. Crafting table, check. Gotta move the bed over too. Now I wonder, is it possible to dye beds after they've been crafted? Or is it always going to be stuck as a white one here? There we go. Perfect. A little sleeping nook. Then we'll get some windows on here eventually. And then, what is the recipe for ladders? Is it just sticks all over the place? Yes, it is. Okay. That'll be our way up to the second floor. And I was thinking that instead of just straight blocks, we could use stair blocks to add a little extra definition to the upper floor. I think we gotta position ourselves just proper for that, though. Nova Swarm says, if you put a white bed with dye on a crafting table, you can dye it. Okay, perfect. So we can make it a nice Spaceman orange or something if we're so inclined. There we go. Now we'll just work our way around. Whoops. These at least don't turn right back into cobblestone when you waste them. That's good. And we'll go around the outside. We've never worked with scaffolding yet, but throwing some dirt on the ground seems to do the trick too. Precision placement. There we go. I think we've gotten rid of all of our audio lag issues too. I'm not hearing anything anymore. Alright, now around that, I'd like to put some fencing, but what was the recipe for fences again? It's some sort of combination of sticks and planks, right? Let's see. Fence, here we go. We need sticks, we need planks. Turn some of that into sticks. There we go. That ought to be enough, right? How many do we need? We got... probably need close to 12 or so. There we go. Oh, that might have been overkill. Okay, so we got a nice waist level perimeter here. Then I was thinking we just enclose it all off with some fencing so we can still see out. Very rustic. And then on the tops, we'll just put down a little sort of roof. And we can even make the interior just a little bit taller. Did we run out of... We did run out of axes. Get those back. There we go. Hit those corners. Need more planks, so we'll go back down, make ourselves an axe while we're at it. Man, a lot of stuff to do in this game. What did we need? We needed more planks. That's what we needed. Alley-oop. Perfect little enclosed space. And I like having the sort of 2.5 block height, because I'm told that that helps keep certain enemies from spawning, which is useful. Look, we can even reach the... Oh, no. I was going to say we can reach the crafting table, but I guess not. Now we want... What is it called? A trapdoor? Is that what it's called? The little one that flips up? Yeah, there we go. And that will become our little portal into the upper area. Not quite a second floor, more of like a loft type area. Maybe we'll use it for storage. Oh, that's a good idea. We can use it for storage. Make ourselves a little chest, actually. Make ourselves a double chest. There we go. We can store all our nickety-knacks up here. Close that off. Click. Okay, so we just need some windows. Oh, I guess we should use some torches just to light the room up. Put one here. So we'll put some outside. We got some extra slabs, so why not decorate a little bit? Nice. Very nice. Looking good, Spaceman. Okay, now we need our little veranda, sort of. And how many... We got one fence piece left. Here's what I'm thinking. If we have a little bit more fencing... And we make ourselves a few oak stairs. Here's what we can do. We can make a sort of little porch. And once we figure out how to do, what do you call them? Lanterns, then we can replace some of these torches. Guess we need one more set of stairs. Yeah, there we go. That'll go here, and then we pop a plank right here. Okay, I guess we need to, if we want it to look like it flows nicely, then we need to pop this out and put a plank in the way. And then bam, bam. Nice. Now we just need ourselves a door. And doors are pretty easy. There we go. And I like it when it looks like they jut out from the block that they're on. So we get a little bit of texture here. That's looking good. I guess all we need now is windows, for which we need sand, and I can see a bunch of sand down here. Have we still got our shovel on us? We do. Alright, let's get digging. Whoa, 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 whoa. And again, we'll try to take sparingly so it doesn't upset the natural environment. Conservation and all that. We want to make sure it still looks like it flows natural. And rather than just the solid glass blocks, we want those thinner glass panes. So how much do we need for that? That ought to be enough, right? We gotta hustle back before nighttime, though. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we can even dye the windows as well, I've found out. if we were to stop and pick up some of those flowers, but I think just having a placeholder for now is good enough. Let's take a little sleep, a little siesta. Wonderful. Look at that, and it pops us out. We don't get stuck in the roof there. I was a little worried about that for a second. Okay, so sand goes in here. Coal turns sand into... No, we probably don't need that much coal. Turn sand into glass. So that'll get us 8 pieces, and then... What's the actual recipe for glass here? Can we search glass? We probably need to have glass in our inventory first, don't we? Yep, there we go. So glass panes, we just need 8 pieces? 6 pieces, okay. Oh, and that gives us a lot. It gives us 16. So what do we got? 4, 2 more, 1 more. And bingo. Oh, gotta get it right. There we go. Now that looks mighty fine. I think the only thing that we could possibly have any need for now is a sign. What do we need? A stick and some wood. What are we gonna call this place, Space Cadets? Throw some suggestions into the chat if you got any ideas. Otherwise, maybe we'll call it Vector Spacemans. Oh, darn it! We're one character away from the apostrophe S. And we'll just call it... Oh, but you know what? We got different levels here. Spacemans. Stately. Space base. Perfect. Our very first little home that we've ever built in Minecraft. Bit of a step up from the typical dirt hut that you tend to see, I think. Perfect names, as Nova. That's great. And you know what? We could even, if we were feeling it, we've got room here. We could put down another trapdoor. We could build ourselves a basement. We could add all sorts of stuff. Hey, Sets in the chat. How are you doing, fella? We're just winding down our very first solo Minecraft stream today. We've just put our finishing touches on the Vector Spaceman stately space base. We'll have to do a little more gardening in the future. I like the idea of those micro farms that Nova was talking about. Oh, that's right. If we press F5, and for those of you who haven't seen it already, you can check out our custom Vector Spaceman Minecraft model. We made this ourselves. We try to do everything self-produced here. I think it turned out all right. And yeah, we can set ourselves up for a nice screenshot here. Not just a screenshot, but that'll make for a good video thumbnail too. Ho ho. Okay, let's get a good angle. Get the whole place in frame here. Is there any way to remove the UI when you're taking screenshots? Maybe we move forward a little bit just so we get the whole place in frame. That doesn't look bad. Screenshot. Make sure that's saved. There is, but I think it's in the options. Well, I think that still looks pretty good. We can always crop around it if we have to. but I think that looks pretty decent. Oh, whatever, hold on. Why did it freeze on me there? Okay, here we go. Great screen, good. Or actually, is there a function key that'll automatically save screenshots in Minecraft? I'm used to just doing print screen, or if it's a Steam game, I know I can usually press F12, but oh, Nova Swarm says F1. Oh, look at that! Perfect! Alright, let's set up a good shot here. A couple more good shots. I would like to get a little closer to the space base. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. No, it's still messing me up there. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, I found some other some other keystrokes. Not quite what I was going for. Oh, F2 for screenshot? Perfect. Alright, just make sure that that's saved. Where would that save? Users. It'll be saved in a Minecraft screenshot folder, which the location might be in the Minecraft chat. Oh, let's double check that then. Oh, because I did. That's why. We had turned the UI off, so I couldn't tell where it was saving. Alright, screenshot saved. Perfect. Get a couple more for good measure. Like a tourist snapping too many photos. Now Vogue. Excellent. Well, I tell you what, Space Cadets. I think that was a pretty good effort for our very first solo Minecraft stream. We got iron, we made buckets, we started farms, we built a house, and look at that, our farm's starting to come along nicely. Do a bit of a harvest here. Get those seeds out. We still got to figure out how to make one of those composters so that we don't have to be fighting skeletons all the time just to get some bone meal. But all in all, tremendous effort, and I want to thank everybody who showed up today for a little chit-chatting as we eased ourselves into the weekend with a lazy little Minecraft stream. I think we're going to call it right there, though. We'll save it. Fantastic. And what's more, we learned a lot today. Picked up some new tips and tricks about how to use the UI, screenshots, get rid of the overlay, all of that. Now I'm just thinking about what sort of additions we can make to the space base. There's got to be a lot we can do. We could turn... I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to... I just had a real fun idea. I don't know if we should do it on our solo play or if we should do it on the VTuber Minecraft server that Kohaku runs. But I'd really like to do some sort of mid-air base. Make it out of... I mean, it could be pretty costly. But if we could make it out of iron blocks... Make some sort of satellite, try to recreate Harbor Station. That could be fun. That could definitely be fun. That would be a very long-term project to be working on. Lots of ideas, lots of ideas. But that's where we're gonna call it for today, Space Cadets. I want to thank you all for tuning in today, wherever and whenever you are. Join us again tomorrow, same time, same place for our weekend show. Of course, we're going to be back here at 2 p.m. Eastern, right here at Harbor Station. We'll catch you on the other side. Until then, of course, no matter what life throws your way, Space Cadets, good luck and Godspeed. This is Vector Spaceman signing off. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody, and have a great weekend.